Hi guys, Matt the Creator here, and Happy New Year to all! It's finally here! 2017 is here, and 2016 is defeated! So long, 16! Hello, 17! I hope everyone had a good Happy New Year, and let's all make 2017 a better year than it was last year. Anyway, for those of you who might know, I sent out a video saying I'm going to do my first ever Q&A on New Year's Day. Well, New Year's Day is here, and since I've reached over 250 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for following me on YouTube and Twitter. And I've asked you guys if there's any questions you'd like to ask me, just leave them in the comment below. Well now it's here, and I'm going to answer them now. So let's get this over with, shall we? Okay, this first question is from Things Web. Hello, thank you for following me. And they've sent a Twitter comment. It says, "Is there any chance you can voice a DWFA? Thanks." Well, short answer for that, yes. Even though I'm going to be working on my series, but for now I'm going to be taking a break because I've got like a whole lot of university work to get done. But I'm more than happy to voice for any FAs if I can. So I will be able to voice some characters that you want me to voice. So short answer, yes, I will. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Right, these next questions are all from Type 40 FA. Thank you. He's wrote a lot of questions. Okay, first one is, will we ever see what happened to the 12th Doctor that caused him to regenerate into your Doctor? Well, that depends on how the BBC series goes. When I started this series, I was intending it to be canon to Series 8. But then by the time Series 9 came up, I didn't know what to do, so and I knew there was going to be some changes in the series, so I thought I'd keep it non-canon. So maybe we might see how the 12th Doctor regenerates into my Doctor, or maybe not. It depends on how this series goes, because this series is either canon or non-canon. So we'll see what happens. Right. Next question is, will Series 2 be longer than Series 1 or have the same length of episodes? Maybe it would have the same length of episodes, maybe add one more episode. It might be a bit longer. It sort of depends on how each filming goes with uni work as well as other commitments that I'll be doing over the year. So it sort of depends on how the filming goes. So we'll just see how it goes. Next question. What is your favourite episode of Series 1? The episode, enjoyment-wise, filming-wise, I would have to say The Bridge to Eternity, but I think story-wise, I would have to say my favourite episode of Series 1 is The Phantom of the TARDIS, written by Sam Lloyd, or UDWF1. That's because Sam is a good friend of mine. We work on each other's projects, when I asked him to write this episode, and I wanted this to be like a sort of serious episode, but I enjoyed filming it with him because he was also the he was the writer, I'm like the director. We had like a little talk what we can do, some changes we can add in, that sort of thing. Yeah. I guess my favourite episode of Series 1 is The Phantom of the TARDIS. Right, who's your favourite Doctor? Well, it sort of depends on what Doctor you are you relate to. I would have to say Matt Smith is my Doctor, but I think my favourite has to be David Tennant. Well, let's be honest. David Tennant, he's a good actor. I mean, Matt Smith, I can relate to him because, he's so chirpy, he's crazy. It's because of him I wear bow ties. Bow ties are always cool. And he does have his serious moments. I relate to Matt Smith, but David Tennant, in my ears, was the Doctor I grew up with. David Tennant was what got me into Doctor Who, and everything he does. Every episode he's been in the Russell T Davies era is what is absolutely brilliant. I mean Matt Smith has done some good performances, in some bad episodes, but David Tennant, no matter what episode it is, he's brilliant, and he makes each episode good, even though they're the bad ones. So yeah. Okay, my next question, I didn't know this before. Will there be a series 3? Yes. Maybe. I don't know whether it might be like a proper series. It might be a series, like one of those stories, like each episode is like chapter 1, chapter 2. It might be one of those. But it depends on how series 2 goes. And what I want what I want the story for series 3 to go, because I want to extend it a little bit. So yeah, yes, there may be a series 3. I can guarantee it. I want there to be a series 3. Okay. Thank you Type 40FA for those questions. Next question is from the Mechanoid, asking favorite design of Daleks and Cybermen. Well, Daleks, I actually grew up with the gold Daleks, but like the Russell T Davies Daleks. But now I'm getting pretty bored of them. I mean, they look really good. You can obviously tell that they are war machines because of the metal on the eye stalk. Like it's a light, and they're very good. But now they're getting a bit irritating, and I'm starting to wish we saw more of the Paradigm Daleks. Because what was the point of bringing them in if they are going to be pushed aside later? So yeah. But I think my favourite Dalek design has to be in Destiny of the Daleks. I don't mean like the classic grey Daleks. I mean like the Daleks with those grenade bombs on them. I don't know why. I just think seeing a Dalek with a grenade bomb attached to him looks really threatening. I mean, if you see a Dalek with a grenade bomb on them, don't go near them. Just run. Just keep away until he blows up. That sort of thing. So yeah, I guess the classic Daleks is pretty much my favorite design. Yeah, that sort of thing. Okay, favorite design of Cyberman. Well, once again, I grew up with the Russell T Davies, Pete's World Cyberman. Yeah. I just love them, the stomping sound, I mean, just hearing it, it's just so threatening. Even though you can't see them and you can hear the footsteps, that is very terrifying. And even though the next Doctor wasn't really a good special, I still think seeing the Cybermen in the graveyard is really, really cool. It's really good. The Cybermen we've got now, why do they make them look like Iron Man? That's just weird. I mean, I thought, okay, they still look good. The head turns are pretty silly. I do like the hands coming off. Why? I mean, seriously, they've literally turned the Cyberman into Iron Man. They're flying now. I mean, it's not bad, but just seeing a Cyberman looking like Iron Man and flying like Iron Man is clearly ripping off Iron Man. So that was a stupid move. But favorite design, well, once again, the classic design. Which one is it? Not Earthshock. I think it's the Invasion Cyberman. Yeah, the Invasion look. Like the sort, the small thing, the big round ears and just the plain face. Like the one that was in the Dalek episode, the Cyberman head in the Van Staten Museum. That's the design. That's the Cyberman design I like. I don't know why. It's neat. It's just neat. It's just clean. And even though it doesn't look as threatening as any of the other Cybermen, it's just really good. I literally just freeze every time I look at that face. I mean, the Earthshock ones are pretty good, and I understand that the jaw lip is meant to prove that they are not robots, they're human. But if you can just look at the classic Cyberman face and you don't see a lip, that is even more that is even more telling, because you can't tell whether they're happy, they're angry, or they're sad, and that's what I like about the Cyberman design. So for both sides, it's the classic design. So thank you, Mechanoid. Rebel Hoovian asks, can you give us any clues to what will happen in Series 2 of your DWFA series? Well, I don't want to give anything away, and also with what's been going on, there might be I might need to do some rewrites for some episodes. I mean, not the ones that I've chosen for the series. I mean, they still, they're still they stay as they are. It's my episodes. I think I might need to rewrite a little bit because, and I'm just gonna say things are gonna get darker, things are gonna get crazier, and things are going to get complicated. So that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say for that. So thank you. Filmmaker Kenny asks, since you've previously made Spider-Man animations, I had a feeling this was coming up. Would you do more of them, or even do other non-Doctor Who related projects? Well, here's the thing. Back when I was intending to do it, I was intending to do at least 2 or 3 series of the Spider-Man FA, but this was due to college and GCSE works. Plus, the animation software I was using was starting to wear out and it was losing its quality, and so I had to stop. But since Spider-Man Homecoming, I've been writing notes and thinking about what to do with Spider-Man FA. So maybe I might do a Spider-Man FA film rather than a series. Plus, I'm thinking to put on some of my own projects done for fun, or uni work, like 2D animations or a bit of stop motion, that sort of thing, just to put on this channel, because I put them on my other channel and they don't get as high views as this channel does. Since I've got some figures from Star Wars, Force Awakens, and Rogue One, I might possibly do a Star Wars short story. I don't think it would be like Rogue One or Force Awakens. It might be something aside from the stories related. It might just be like one of the sort of spin-off parallel stories, that sort of thing. Side quests. Maybe I might do some some animations that I was of stories I'm thinking to do in live action, but maybe try out with my figures or my any other type of animation. Even though I can really see them as live action, I could possibly do them in stop motion, see how it goes. So yeah, there may be a possibility I might be doing non-Doctor Who related projects on my channel. If not, then if you want to see other non-Doctor Who related stuff that I've done, I'll leave a link below in the description, and you can have a look at my showreel channel of what other stuff I've done. So thank you. Okay, now Dr. Creeper Swag has asked, how come the Sam Lloyd and Jessica Osborne Doctors make cameos in Series 1, Episode 1? I think you mean Episode 3. The reason for that is the scene was to feature visions of all the Doctor's incarnations, and Sam and I thought we'd add in his Doctor, since we were going to do we were originally planning to do a crossover between Series 1 and 2. This was before Series 1 began, and I thought just for fun we'll add in his female Doctor as well, which is also a sort of clue of foreshadowing the multiverse sort of adventures. So that would kind of make sense. So it was just for fun, but also like a foreshadowing clue. So yeah. His next question is, when will you release Series 2 Episode 1 in brackets as well as a trailer? Well, for now, I'm gonna take a break for the first month due to important uni work needed to be completed. But hopefully, a trailer will be released sometime in February or March. Maybe the series might be completed, ready for the summer, and maybe I might be able to start working on the Christmas special, because this Christmas special I want to do for 2017 is also something I really want to do. Because this is actually a really sort of like a sort of story I want the Doctor to go through, that sort of thing. So yeah. Okay, and this is the last question. Will you do minisodes during Series 2? I think whilst writing and making the episodes of Series 2, there may be some questions asked and problems with continuity or stuff you don't understand. So it's a possibility there may be some mini-sodes or prequels to, sort of fill in the gaps of the stories I've got for Series 2. So, and that concludes my first ever Q&A. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening to me answering the questions. I hope you have a good new year. I'll be looking forward to Series 2. What will you be expecting for 2017? Well, first off, I'm going to finish off my class reviews. I'll also be doing. Maybe I might be doing some reviews on maybe the Christmas special, or maybe some stuff happening. But in the meantime, be sure to keep a lookout on my channel for the FAs or any other stuff happening, other projects coming. So be sure to keep a lookout. I hope you guys have a good, happy new year, and I'll see you next time. See you guys later. Let's ride.